when I was younger, girl, my breasts were like ting ting, good morning ting, you know, hello. Now they're like, hey. He asked me if I do food reviews. Girl, the way I'm busting these chips down, you would think so. Mind your business, youngin', and keep it moving.
These are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no.
So I'm out here in Atlanta. I'm at where am I? Lenox Mall, right? And you would swear I was right back at home in Kansas City. Everywhere I turn around, there's somebody from Kansas City here. Now granted, they usually standing right behind a jar that says tips, but they from Kansas City. Never seen so many people from Kansas City outside of Kansas City before. Right behind them tip jars. One lady proceeded to tell me how she was from Kansas City. I said, really? I said, what are you doing here? She said, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back. Because, you know, Kansas City has such a low crime rate. See, baby, now I know you're lying. It's a lot of things my city is, but I don't know where it stands in the crime rate per capita. But I know it ain't like it used to be. But I listened and nodded as she told me about how low the crime is, and it's such a sweet, sweet city. And by the way, did I see the tip jar? Girl, stop. I will say I was surprised at how many people had on Chiefs gear out here, but that's just because we 5-0, I'm sure. Was you a Chiefs fan when you came down here about 2 weeks ago and played the Falcons, was you? How was you? Okay, girl. Speaking of girls, I got a lot of pretty boys out here. I love it. I love it when anybody lives out loud. You know what I mean? Like, you're not pretending you're something else. As a cisgendered heterosexual woman, I wouldn't come down here today. Not only that, but I feel like I gotta get ready and be in my I'm ready position. Because as people walk by and see the camera, they looking a long time at the camera. Please don't make me chase you down. And man, because I did my check luggage, and you know, you can't bring your friend through check. But I doggone run you down. I'm sitting here eating these chips and salsa, so I'm not starving, but I'm hungry. How about I try to go to the Southern Fire? Looking forward to, like, oh man, I'm about to bust this down. I'm in the shower getting ready. I'm on my drive getting ready. Google told me to open at 12. That place don't open till 4. It's like 2 something now. Well, baby, I can't wait that long. I'll have something. But I enjoy Atlanta. I'm not here to wild out and kick it. I've been here a few times now, and I still haven't gone to the aquarium. I'm saving that for Cali. I think that'll be a cute family trip. I thought about going to the Trap Museum today, but I don't even feel like being a tourist. I guess I ain't a tourist, everybody from Kansas City, so I'm just right at home, right? But I grew up on hip hop, so I'm kind of interested in what is that museum like. They had a Jay-Z exhibit in New York, and I halfway thought about going to it, but I couldn't get anybody to go with me. Now, New York is one of those cities, like, that's not a city I feel real comfortable going in by myself. Because while I'm watching the front, I want a friend or somebody to watch the back. It'd be different if I was going there to visit someone and they were a local, but So I missed that exhibit. But I don't know, if trap music is my genre. I have a strong feeling there's a difference between trap and hip hop. But anyway, let me go and bust down these chips. Huh? No, sorry. He asked me if I do food reviews. Girl, the way I'm busting these chips down, you would think so. Mind your business, youngin', and keep it moving. That's hilarious. I'm hungry. told y'all it's 2 something in the afternoon, ain't it all day? And I gotta do a lot of eating today because a lot of y'all's restaurants are closed on Mondays. Why? Who don't like Monday money? Not that there aren't a couple of reasons, but one real good reason I don't need to move to a place like Atlanta is it brings out my hood. Like, just like I see people looking at me with a straight face, I got a straight face too. I don't like that. Tennessee, I will say, is a little more friendly in that regard. But here, people doggone stare you down, won't crack a smile, won't say hi or nothing. Just straight staring. So I got to straight stare back. Now, am I a fan of that funky little toothless grin we do in the Midwest? Not too much. You know the one when you see somebody, you see them looking at you and you go, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But it's better than the I'll straight see you and I'm staring. Like the way they looking? I don't know if they're curious about the camera or they gonna doggone rob me. I should say try to rob me. I ain't no punk. I'm too old for slinging and flanging, but I ain't no punk. Huh?
Your shoes.
Oh, thank you. I didn't hear you. I ordered them online from Macy's. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the lady did use her kid. I straight watched her say something to her kid, point to me, and then her daughter came over and said, your shoes are cute. Where'd you get them from? Ordered them online. You could have asked me that too, but I guess it ain't that kind of city. I don't know. Yeah, keep me in a small city that everybody in Atlanta from. Let me shut down shop and shop. Okay, so while I'm out here at Lenox Mall, maybe I owe some folks an apology. Maybe all them people really was from Kansas City, as I do see some Chiefs gear. Alright, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not even sure I've seen these pants in KC at Forever 21. But at the price they're going for, $30, I know I can get stuff cheaper in KC, so I'll wait. Oh, you're good. Good morning. As you can see, we are prepping for, you don't know what I'm prepping for, do you? Let me tell you, I'm getting ready to go to the W2. And I'm just making some tea. I'm trying to be more cognizant of my health and add in, you know, collagen and things like that. I don't drink coffee, but I do drink tea. And usually I make it and all that jazz. By the way, can I just say, this is my collagen of choice, but what happened to putting scoops in there? Like, everybody want to go up on everything but the quality. Like, what? They didn't even give me a warning. They just stopped putting in scoops. You just figured out your doggone self. So anyway, which is what I'm doing. I guess I need to shut up complaining. But like I was saying, I'm trying to be more cognizant of my health, and I want to start working out and doing things like that. So before I get started on the workout portion, I do want to start upping my collagen intake and things like that. I like my tea hot, and I like that to be in hot stuff. You cannot taste it at all, but I just feel like I should do this so that when I get on the treadmill and I start lifting weights, and that's another important part. At my age, my doctor was telling me you need to incorporate weights in your healthy journey as well. So I'm definitely doing that. My tea of choice today is this Diet Mixed Berry Green Tea. It's pretty good. And I don't care that it's diet because I add honey. What am I reaching for? Oh, a Ziploc bag. I add honey to my tea anyway because I talk so much at my job. And the honey helps to soothe me. I did not get quite as hoarse this year. I picked up these, what are they called? Moondrop grapes at Sam's Club. They were like $2.90 some odd cents for a great big thing. They look kind of weird. I guess I've walked past them and never paid attention. So they're kind of these elongated grapes. Tastes like regular schmegular grapes. One of my coworkers was laughing at me for taking this glass, for taking this cup, I should say. It's a, it says Mimi's sippy cup on it. I think I got it for Mother's Day one time or something. But anyway, she was laughing at my cup that I take because she and I shared this story last year of a lady whose name was also Kymberly, who had been drunk at the job. Not just drunk at the job, but still drinking. She still had the liquor there. They called cops and everything. I talked about it in a previous video, but all that to say, when she saw this, she was like, let me find out, is the job getting that hard for you? What's going on? But to me, it doesn't really look like a wine. I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. Plus, it says sippy cup on out. Listen, but it ain't no wine in it. That's the main point. It's just some good old-fashioned tea, and it keeps it all hot. Anyway, as you can see, I'm back from Atlanta. I haven't done the editing yet, but I'll probably have that piece before this one. So I am back from Atlanta and all of that. I went there just to kind of help a friend, and while I was there, everybody was from Kansas City. Part of what I was saying about the Kansas City, like if you're wondering how did they know I was from KC, it's because on the outside of my wallet, you can see my Missouri driver's license. And it's only like 2 cities that black folks are likely to be from in Missouri, which is St. Louis and Kansas City, or at least, the surrounding areas. So that's how they knew that. Went there to help a friend. But anywho, the other thing is, I'm walking, and I was going to do a little hotel tour. The hotel was not very wow at all. I wasn't there on a vacay or to kick it. It was really for a purpose. So I was just kind of like, I got an average hotel. It's a cozy hotel. I'm not complaining at all, but will I do it again? Probably not, because I'm at that stage where, for me, travel is a thing, and I want to make a thing of it. So I'd rather stay at nicer places and enjoy it. Like, I cut back on enough. I do a lot of budgeting, especially with the way groceries and, bills, utility, everything has gone up so much. But when I do that, I want to enjoy that. So I want to do the most. I have yet, believe it or not, to fly first class. So at some point, I need to fly first class somewhere and do all the things. I used to be like, why would people pay all that extra money to fly first class? I'm sitting here in the middle of the plane. We get into the same place, but it's just something I want to experience and have not yet done. So that's on my bucket list. But as far as travel goes in general, I definitely want to step my game up. And first class travel is going to be one of the things. If you've done it, let me know if it's worth it. I'm curious about that. Nonetheless, I'm at the hotel and I'm walking around. So far, I would say it's a nice little charming hotel. And as I walk past the elevator bay, I see this couple in there, and they see me at the same time. And those who work. Anywho, the dude does a little duck back, and I noticed that. Like, I'm observing, but I don't look and notice. Here are like super nice. So let's see what's on this side of it. I just kind of peep game and keep on going. So I did that. And I could still see a little bit of them, but I didn't want to make it obvious I was watching them in the camera, right? So if I can, I hope I have that angle, I'll insert where I could literally like see her trying to pull the guy out, or just listen, I don't even know what that was about. But for me, I think I've watched too many Criminal Minds episodes or something. I'm like, if dude doesn't want to be seen on camera, it could be because he's Killer Man. Killer Man might, have an aversion to it. Like, I've seen episodes where, people are touring and they're taking pictures and selfies and all that stuff, and way in the background, someone they're not paying attention to is accidentally, clipped in this selfie. They come back, they kill him, but I know. Listen, out of my 206 bones, actually, I think I got 207 bones. I got a crazy bone. There's something in me that just has a little bit of paranoia, a little bit of what-ifism. And so if I got dude in the clip, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm going to block him, blur him, something him out. Because it ain't worth it. I don't know. But part of me was really thinking, you know, I felt like he probably cheating. You know, that's why she trying to pull him out. You said you ain't messing around. You said, why you scared of the camera? What? You know, I don't know. I had a whole bunch of scenarios. But part of me, like just a itty bitty part of me was filming them because I was like, let me get my Joey Greco on and catch you cheating. Is it Greco? Gecko? Greco, I'm pretty sure. Let me catch you cheating, whatever. But then another part of me, that criminal mind kind of kicked in and nah. But anyway, I am ready to roll. I need to grab the camera, huh? And my lunch, got my lunch together. And it's time to go off to the W-2. I am wearing, don't let the t-shirt be like, how a teacher doing that? She thrifts. I thrifted this. I'm pretty sure it's fake as a $3 bill, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. But anyway, this is what I'm wearing. Let me step over. Let's see, are we all in the shot here? This is the outfit of the day. 9 times out of 10, I am going to wear a tennis shoe just to be comfortable. So I got this, my thrifted shirt, my cardigan from Walmart, my Shein skirt. Oh, the movement of this skirt, honey. Yes, ma'am. I think I said that in a video where I did a review on this. But anyway, this is the look. Grab my stuff, return a phone call or two. Oops, I'm out of shot. But as I was saying, just grab my stuff, return a phone call or two, head to work, and get this day going. I am back to wearing my mask every day because I think I mentioned in my live, if you haven't seen that, check it out. But I mentioned that I've been kind of off and on sick for the last couple of weeks. Collagen should help me with that. I need to pop a vitamin or two. But I'm also wearing my mask because the kids are just, they're kids. They don't cover. They don't think about germs, you know, pencils in the mouth. Back to this. I wish they had it in black. They didn't. I might have to do an exchange because I still have some masks from last year when I was wearing them right around cold and flu season. But yeah, we might, I think we're going to have to go back to just wearing masks all the time. Just all the time. But anyway, I am rambling and I need to get out of here. So let's talk soon.
Not only did he smash, he was bisexual as well.
He like peanut butter and jelly.
Child, see, I was gonna listen to the radio until I got out a certain distance, but yeah, we don't need to listen to that. I'm not even sure which morning. I think that's the Ricky Smiley morning show. Some guy, Matt, got with a woman who got with his cousin. His cousin is bisexual. Oh, and by the way, Matt has decided that he might not like women, but then went back when the girl found out she was pregnant, wants to know if it's his baby. Is that not too much? Girl. And I just came back from Atlanta. I had just said, I want to say I said it in my video too, at some point in Atlanta, that really ain't the city that I want to, as a cisgender heterosexual woman, date in. Because it's too much DL. Like, let everybody just live out loud and do it without judgment. Like, mind your business. And you hear so much talk about, in my time, I used to hear about God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, and all that junk, which is so old. Get a new one. But scientifically speaking, that's not even what it used to be either. Like, scientists, if you don't know, I'm kind of interested in stuff like that. I'm one of those people, I like learning and finding out and figuring out, which I've never been one to judge anyway. But if you are someone who's prone to judge that, how do you judge it when initially what scientists thought, you know, the father contributes an egg, mom contributes an egg, and they make a baby. Now, if dad contributed an X egg, the baby is a girl. Mom's egg is always X. If dad contributes a Y, then the baby is XY, and that's supposed to make a man. Okay, well, now with the advancement of DNA testing and understanding, it's not just XX and XY in people as we initially thought, or as we've initially been told. I'm nobody's scientist. Instead, there are combinations like XXY, XYY, and a plethora of many more. So now what do you do, for example, if XX makes a girl, what do you do with the person who has XXY and they may have an extension between their hips? Everything running and coursing through their body is XXY. That's 2 shots of girl and a shot of boy. The shot of boy may have produced, like I said, something that sticks out between their hip, but everything else coursing through their body, their brains, their thoughts, because what makes me a woman is truly, truly internal. I will never forget, I had a friend who, she had, I'm not going to tell who, but anyway, she had breast cancer and had to have her breast removed. And it really made her feel like, I remember her saying, I feel like I'm just not even a woman anymore. I just feel like, and I was like stunned, because here she had lost her hair, she had lost her breast, or, they were surgically removed, but she was still beautiful to me. Like, her energy was beautiful, her aura was beautiful, and not only that, but her energy and aura, 100% feminine. 100% feminine. And because she didn't have her breast for a long time, she just didn't feel like a woman. And that was so heartbreaking to me, because again, what makes me a woman is internal. It's not what's on the outside of me. Would I feel a loss for losing my breast? Absolutely. I feel a loss now. When I was younger, girl, my breasts were like, ting, ting, good morning, ting, hello. Now they're like, hey. So I feel that loss already. And to have them surgically removed, please believe, I'm not downplaying that at all. But I just feel like what really made her the beautiful feminine woman that she was, and came back to that realization. She feels much better now. She hasn't even gotten breast implants. Like, she's now knowing she's beautiful without them. Like, that's a wonderful thing. I love that about her. And so it's just to get back to the XXY, because y'all know me and squirrels, but to get back to the XXY, what I'm saying is that, what do we do with people who are XXY? Do we judge them for acting effeminate because they have a little something sticking out in their hip, between their hips? I mean, we know that most of their genetic makeup is feminine, so why wouldn't they be able to express their femininity? And can you imagine how many people have been judged when that may have been their genetic makeup? Like, come on, there's just so much to be said for good old-fashioned mind your business. Like, we don't know. That is a person God created. XXY, XYY, XYXX. I don't care if they're XY and gay, or just, XX and gay. Like, it's just none of our business. I feel that we just need to accept people at face value. God created XXY people. Accept it and understand that you don't have to understand. Understand that you don't even have to agree. All you're charged with is love your neighbor. If you could do that, you'd be doing a wonderful thing. And I'm going to tell you, I can't even do that, because I got a neighbor to keep walking the doggone dog and don't pick up the poop all the time. If that don't piss me off more than a little bit, you got a dog. I ain't got a dog. No offense to all you dog people that pick up your stuff.